I was thinking about how I should start this video. If I should just jump straight into welcome to this weekly's recap, or just this is the yada yada yada, or weekly recap number this, just jump straight into it. I could do better. We can do a lot better, actually. Yes, is it entertaining? Maybe, but does it hook you guys, right, into watching these videos? Probably doesn't. More just for entertainment, which kind of is, right? It's a documentation journey. But overall, we could also do a lot better. So let's say that. So I'm just gonna go straight into it. I was gonna start off like I basically kind of normally always do. This week has been a crazy week, guys. But no, every week is either the same thing or every week is something different. For example, this week I was gonna say different, or it is different, in a matter of fact. After I came back from the break, I had a slip off. I even made a video about it, basically a quick recap. But I made a video about the slip off. And I basically got back into the grind out of nowhere. And it made me think, you know what, if this thing's ever happened, let me make systems. The last couple of days I've been doing my work, but more and so as in I was planning more, creating things, specifically helping Claude use it as a tool, right, and helping me with everything, right, not just with YouTube and my content and everything, but also basically just use it as a tool to help me automate things and just make my life easier, basically. So do that. And also practicing every day. I'm sticking to my promise and my goal, like I told you guys. So when I come home, I am going to buy myself a funded account and we're gonna start tomorrow. I noticed that if I basically keep on saving it for later, and let's say just move the date, right? Basically by saying I don't feel like I'm ready to trade, so I'm gonna move the timeline to maybe next week and give me some extra time to practice. Now, knowing me, am I going to practice? 50-50. Maybe not, maybe no, right? So I'm putting this pressure on me to basically get my shit together and start doing my non-negotiables and basically get back into the grind. Now, I was just thinking, am I gonna lose the account or no? I'm not. I don't want to. If it's part of the journey, if it's part of the process or progress even, then sure, why not? You know, but the longer I'm in the market, the more experience I get, so the more better it is for me. At the same time, it's not just about looking at the charts, right, and just seeing where the candlesticks are going, right? It's all about the market, seeing where the price goes, right, how the price reacts, seeing where the contracts are. If it's a whole lot of things, right? It's not just basically like TGR, like these other groups, right? Wow, that's not what we're doing here. We are a market financial district or whatever the hell. I'm kind of out of breath. I'm heading back home. But yeah, I mean, another thing that's been actually holding me back was one of my professors actually gave me a grade WU, as in saying that I withdrew from the class, which is crazy because school, basically college just ended. I rarely did anything in that class. And the crazy thing is that I submitted all my work. I went to the class, no matter how ass it was. I still showed up to the class. And what happened was she basically gave me that I withdrew from class officially. So I'm not getting any credits, which I need the credits. I don't want to take the same class of courses and waste more money. And especially if I want to transfer to a different college, you know. Now, is college part of my plan? No, it isn't. I'm doing it for a different reason, actually. It's not for me, but I'm doing it for a complete different reason. Alright, I'm doing it for my parents. They want me to get an education. But you know what? I also get to do my own thing, you know. trade, started my own business, personal brand. So yeah, you basically have that. And yeah. So is it a crazy week? No. Has the week been different or the same like other weeks? Also, no. I'm gonna say this week was a little bit different. I felt a lot of pressure this week. I had a lot on my mind, but we still gotta get back into it, you know? We basically just need to fix our mistakes, work hard, and basically just do better. That's all we gotta do. Whether it's my speaking, my vocabulary, there's always something I can improve on. That's something I'm always trying to look forward to. No matter whether it's also just myself, right? Self-improvement, also on my skills. So, guys, I'm documenting this in real time. I hope you guys enjoy it, and take care.